York Mets signed Johnathon Villar to a 1-year, $3.5 million deal. So Villar, a good utility man, obviously a big base stealer is Villar. And it's a good fit for the New York Mets. I don't think he'll be starting for this Met team. He'll play more of a utility role. Obviously, second, short, third base, and some outfield as well for Villar. He'll be 30 years old when the season starts, is Villar. And the last couple seasons, he's been pretty decent. 2019, he played all 162 games for the Baltimore Orioles. 24 home runs, 73 RBIs, 40 stolen bases in 49 attempts, 274 batting average, a 339 on base, a 453 slugging, and a 792 OPS. And then last season, he split between the Marlins and the Toronto Blue Jays in 52 games, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs, still had 16 stolen bases in 21 attempts, 232 batting average, a 301 on base, 292 slugging, and a 593 OPS for Villar. So Villar, he's a good player. He gets the job done. He's a low batting average guy, but he's got some pop, and he's one of the most premier base stealers in all of the game. And once again, he's on another team, though. His fourth team in 4 seasons for Villar. But this guy, he's a super utility guy, and he's a good fit for this Met team. The Mets here, they got a lot of righties and lefties on this team. Villar, he's a switch hitter, which is always a good thing in baseball, and he could really help this Met team. I don't think he's going to start, like I said. He's going to platoon maybe with a J.D. Davis at third base, or just be a guy coming for a defensive replacement. So Villar, he's back in the National League East after he spent half a season last year with the Miami Marlins before getting traded to Toronto, and he still got a decent contract. There was rumors he was going to go to the Cincinnati Reds, but instead he opted to go to the Mets, where they offered him the guaranteed money and a roster spot here. And Villar, I think he could get back to decent form, where he could hit 10 to 12 home runs off the bench, and I still think he could steal 20, 25 bases for this Met team, even in a limited role or not playing every game. And this guy, he don't miss many games in the last couple seasons, and we'll see what he could do this year for the Mets. As far as fantasy baseball goes, maybe you take a flyer on him in the later rounds, but right now I don't think he's going to be starting unless an injury happens or another trade with this Met team. But Johnathon Villar, maybe 20th to the 23rd round, you take a shot at him in fantasy leagues and see what he does. So Johnathon Villar signs a deal with the New York Mets, a 1-year, $3.5 million deal, and we'll see what he could do for the Mets and fantasy owners here in the upcoming 2021 season.